Supernovas. What up, Supernovas? It's Naomi. I'm back with a message. It's been a while. If you know me, welcome. Welcome back. I come on here based off of inspiration. So I just been going through the energies just like y'all. But for the past couple of days, I've been getting, the intuitive hit to share some energy that I'm channeling at this time. So here I am. Definitely go to the About Me video that is on my page, Media Mystic 9999. That's 4 9s. Okay, here on YouTube, that tells you a bit about me, my spiritual journey, the intention for this channel, and the beautiful collective of participating, innately joyous beings that resonate with these messages, in which I refer to as supernovas, all right? Cosmic beings here in earthly form, for a purpose of grounding specific energies and more. So if you feel like you resonate with just that little bit, definitely go and check out that About Me page either prior to this or after this, so you can get a gauge for who I am, because I always feel like that's important to know who's talking to you, especially when it pertains to spirituality. Secondly, everybody head over to my Stan store, the Mystic Hub, at stan.store/Media Mystic, where I have my music available on there. You can also get a preview to the first chapter of my book, The Fruit of the Womb: Secrets to Divine Counterparts, Ancestral Wealth, and the Healing Power of Creation. Is available now for crowdfunding. You can get the first chapter, the partial first chapter, for free PDF downloaded right now, as well as being a doula through supporting through one of the tiers, where I have all type of spiritual offerings available for you to participate in, to be one of the first people to get this sacred activation of a book that has channeled through me, that is very powerful. So that is stan.store/Media Mystic. Go check out the Media Mystic Instagram page, which is at Media Mystic _, and the link to the Stan store is also available there as well. Okay, boom, that's less than 3 minutes. All right, so this is the general message. There's going to be 3 messages that are all interconnected. I call them waves or consciousness, 1, 2, or 3. They're going to be in separate videos, and they're going to be linked by a similar thumbnail and angel number, which today is angel number 44. In the title of the video, you will be able to distinguish which wave or consciousness the video is relaying. Wave 1, wave 2, wave 3. The one that you choose that just pops up on your page and you did not look for it is going to be more of a subconscious, unconscious remembering for confirmation. The one that you decide to choose, let's say you watch a video and you want to see another video, that is more conscious, and that is something that you are aware of, and you are just getting more support in confirmation or remembering. Okay, so again, the one that you clicked on that you didn't know whether it was 1, 2, or 3, that is more coming to the surface from the subconscious for remembering and confirmation. And the one that you choose out of 1, 2, or 3 is the one that you have awareness about already, and you're getting support for remembrance and confirmation for what you already are consciously aware of. Wave number 1. Okay, so hopefully you've listened to the collective message prior to this. This is uniquely tailored to your energy. So this is about cosmic shifts, okay, and how that affects you as you are a part of the Earth energy budget, and how your abundance is amplifying now. So it's showing me either the way that you incarnated, the way your divine counterpart relationship incarnated or energy recycled into this lifetime, or a child or a creative project that came out of a certain energy. The base of everything was induced. So I mean that it was forced here. So basically, like if you was to have a baby, or you were born, or your divine counterpartnership came into fruition, there was an induced energy. So there was kind of like a force, just like when they give pitocin to a mother that is having labor symptoms, yet she's not dilated yet, she's not fully dilated. It's done in a way that is artificial. So it's like forcing something to be born before its time, right? Sometimes it happens, though, they do it for safety reasons, right? In the process, though, the energy that I'm getting, though, from this induced energy is there's an energy of fear that's here, but it's not like fear and where it's kind of like a scary fear. It's like a fear of being disconnected, a fear of missing out. So I feel like, based off the cards that I got here, like you've kind of been like in between worlds. The dream space could be very significant for you, so a lot of things could have been happening in your dreams. Or you've just been in a place where you've been hoping, wishing, and praying a lot, and feeling like you've been in this holding space. But really, you've been in a holding space because there have been lessons of authenticity within this holding space. You've been dreaming a new world, basically. You've been becoming more spiritualized. You have been in this sacred womb space, either you yourself with your divine counterpart, a child, a spirit baby, a creative project that is on the way, that basically with this Neptune exalted, you have been cultivating this new way of being that has not been fully grounded yet on the earth. And so that has been the challenging part, because like how I said in the earlier message, I think I said when two or more agree, right? When you have a group full of people and they come on one accord and they have the same intention and consciousness, it's easier for things to manifest. But if you have a specific mission, right, this gift that you've had to ground something specific that is new and fresh, it's been more challenging for you because you are more of a pioneer. So you're a part of creating the freshness on earth, and that has kind of been your mission. So a lot of it has to do with your Kundalini energy. For me, my understanding of the Kundalini energy for a lot of us is to rebirth ourselves. So a lot of times we're still in the energetic space of our ancestors, our mother that birthed us here, that may not have been aware of specific missions that they had agreed upon on a soul level to manifest on this earth and to heal and to release and etc. So when they call you in, you basically become their answered prayer. So it's kind of like the same thing. This either was your experience, and if you've been unaware of that, this has kind of been your foundation. So a lot of the things that you birth have been kind of like this chain of events, where it's felt like you've kind of been in this holding space, but it really has been to understand and differentiate the energies of the previous to what is authentic to you, so that you're able to move forward and do what you came to do here on earth through your individuality, through your divine counterpartnership, partnership, through your children, as far as like you being a vessel for your children, or a guide and a protector for your children, so that your children are able to have a more open opportunity to be free of the limitations that they are born with and inherited with, and be able to be their authentic self off the jump and have more support to get into their divine mission. So there is an energy of your Kundalini energy being very in the focus here, right? And how I was talking about your energy center, and the way that you've been using your Kundalini energy. There is a focus on ancient rage here for you, which has a lot to do with, certain belief systems and things of the past, that were integrated into generations after generations, of things that were forced, or just like I said, induced. So that is that energy, that fear. I feel like that has been an energy that you have come to face, fear, but fear of feeling disconnected. And there could have been an energy of rage with you. But I feel like rage and any emotion, they are messengers and they have sacred purpose, and it is to come to the surface in a way, and that's why I feel like you've been in this sacred kind of bubble womb energy, for you to safely express it in a way that is, how can I say, is guarded in a way where, it's like you being able to experience your emotions in this space, so that when you're reborn through your own chakra system, that you haven't done any damage, like, you know what I'm saying, like you haven't done any damage to anybody. So what I feel now is like, I feel like what I'm seeing now is like your prayers, There is a focus on healthy relationships with you, cultivating healthy relationships with yourself. So there could have been, and it says challenge with silence and solitude. So that's significant too. I think that, with this Aquarius energy that I'm getting for you in my tarot deck is called the Muse. Aquarius is often associated with like altruism in the community. There is this significant importance that you were sitting to yourself in this womb space, or whatever you were cultivating, or your relationships were sitting in this womb space, so that you can then go through the motions in your own, so then you're able to connect, because I feel like connection is a big part of your experience. So you may have tried to force things, or things may have been forced upon you, however it fits or resonates. This is an energy of basically saying like how can I say this? I feel like you will understand what I'm saying. There is a focus on your sexual energy, and basically, there's a focus on being more intentional with your sexual energy. because your sexual energy is creation, period. It is ancestral intention. So you may recognize that now, right? Because these messages are confirmation. I'm just looking at the energy without trying to advise you. But I feel like your wishes are coming true because there is an energy of like you being watched divinely. You don't have to overprove anything. So however because I have to remember, like, I'm talking to you and you know what I'm talking about. I don't know your life. I just know what I'm reading. So you know what I'm talking about. The way you use your sexual energy. Is it nourishing your future or is it feeding old loops? Because what's happening is you are in this, or you have been in this holding space, because it's like you've been creating a circular motion, like you're creating a vibration. Like Aquarius has to do with the blood circulation. So your food is significant too, the things that you feed yourself with, because before Aquarius is Capricorn, and Capricorn has to do with the things that you ingest, and then Aquarius has to do with the blood. Right? And the blood is steady moving and nourishing every system in your body. But in this case for you, it feels more energetic, more dream based. So I don't know if you have something going on with like astral sex, or I was going to say tantric. That just popped up into my head. But your kundalini is very important, and it's talking about reprogramming your energy center and your reality creation in alignment. So basically the energy that I'm getting for you is that whatever imbalances there has been, you still on the right course. Things are happening for you. I feel like you're seeing things clearly. I don't know if there's anything to do with your vision, like your actual vision, but you're seeing things clearly, because 2020 could be something specifically with your eyes. If not, this is energetic. Or you have beautiful eyes. Okay, either way, whatever was the anger that you experienced, it was a part of your spiritual awakening. So it's like you experienced this anger so that you could get it out. You could purge of it because it's ancient. So with everything that I told you, with like intention and everything like that, this purging is necessary. It's just like, I don't know if you've been blaming yourself. I don't know. Okay? But you don't have to. Yeah, because it's saying like speak life over yourself. And this whole process was because you've been in between worlds You've been learning lessons of authenticity. You've been learning how to remember your cosmic origins, and you're coming into your dreams, like what you wish for. You want to be, somebody that, is well known and seen for, what it is that you do, what it is that you came here to do. Maybe some of you are intuitive, some of you are spiritualists, or you have gifts of like reading auras and things like that. There's an energy of like you going through the emotions. Now you're able to read the auras, like you're able to see the colors of the anger and the happiness. You're able to better distinguish because you've experienced. It's something about you having to experience something first in order for you to be able to do it for other people. And then remembering that you are a supernova too. So again, like I said, you're a supernova. You come from the cosmos. It is the most spectacular and violent experience in existence that we know of, right? It's very beautiful, yet it's very violent. It is the explosion of a star. So in your physical body, that is a remembrance of it, is even that ancient for you. So now that you know that you're a supernova, even the sexual intercourse is like an orgasm, like a supernova. So it's like all that stardust goes to the earth. It creates other galaxies and planets and stars and gaseous spaces and physical body, So it's like yeah, I feel like I'm getting deeper and deeper into this energy. I don't know how compartmentalized this is, because I don't know if this is specific to one person or like how many people are going to be viewing this message, but it's like, this sexual energy, let it be from a place of bliss. Like, I don't know if there was an energy of like, how like people they do like makeup sex and stuff like that. Like you'd be mad and then it's like that. It feel good to you. Like I'm angry at her. She angry at me, and that's the best. Like I feel like there is a energy that is a focus here about that for you, because from my book here, The Fruit of the Womb, Secrets of Divine Counterparts, Ancestral Wealth, and the Healing Power of Creation, it says the orgasm becomes directionless and sacred ancestral energy is scattered, right? It's like that supernova, but with nourishment, whether shared or with a divine partner or honored alone, orgasm becomes a sacred transmission, a prayer with direction. This awareness transforms sexuality into a wealth practice, quote unquote. That's from my book. You feel me? So it's that kind of vibe. But there is, like I said, there's a divine witness here. You're being watched. And it says the decision makers already see the imbalance. So, like if you was about to get pissed off with people and you felt like you was going to do this or do that, and you know what I'm saying, you feel powerful and stuff like that, and you feel like it's like you don't have to do any of that. Your feel is the evidence, all the work that you've been putting in, all the lessons that you've learned, the authenticity is like everything is going to balance itself out, because you are you've been doing the work in this space that you felt held in, but it's been to cultivate a healthy relationship with yourself and to be in that silent energy that may have felt uncomfortable in order for you to be of service in community, or not even just of service in community, but just be who you came to be in community. All right, there you go. Peace be unto you. Wave one.